So finally we conclude that in the bird said that nothing, everything is good. There is nothing good or bad. Everything is equal. But in our practical life, we found that there is not be the always not be the equal, because trip to a because a gallbladder operations and a trip to a Paris could not be the same. That is a single IQ test can be done for that, to identify that. But but the thing is that there are some preferences. There obviously there are different outcomes of life, and each designing maybe the is different design of the life, but the both one both outcome cannot be choose prefer for the all our effort, because there is a possibility that our other outcomes are also possible, but you cannot ignore those things also. As in a very deep sense, or in a Turgid Prose, the father of modern capitalism, Adam Smith, tells that the our life and miseries in our life are due to, and uh, disorders of human life seems to arise from overrating the difference between one permanent situation and another. Some of these situations may no doubt deserves to be preferred to others, but some of these can deserve to be pursued with that passionate, or which drive us to violate the rules either of prudence or justice, or to corrupt the future tranquility of our minds either from the same or from the remembrance of our own folly, or by remorse of the horror of our own hygiene. In other words, yes, some things are better than others. So we should have preferences that lead us into one future over another. But when those futures drive us too hard and fast, because we have overrated the differences between those futures, we are at risk. So when we overrated some or giving more preference to a outcomes, that becomes a risk for us. So when our requirements are bounded, it leads us to good design. When our requirements are unbounded, it leads us to wrong design. The lesson I want to leave you here with from this data is that our belongings and our worries are both to some degrees overblown, because we have within us the capacity to formulate the very supreme designs we are constantly chasing choose when we choose our experiences. Thank you.